the last beat, the third one?
I don't know. It's the Mind Trap.
Mind Trap.
For Chris. Don't know what it is.
Well, you should put those on the floor. So you can sit on them.
I don't know. Who's Chris? Who's Chris?
That's one of your boys, right?
I'm the captain of the beat since I spoke with first.
Two of them I like, the last one I
Just the one you like,
two of them I like, the other one
I say if you brought the beat, you're last to be on it, technically.
This is theory too.
This one. What's this called again? Yeah, this one. What's this one called? Is this theory? Yeah, of course. I can't even have a play.
Yo, my gosh, UK, what's happening? I love it, because I'm never going over there. But I love it.
I try that again, Giddy. I'm gonna give you that different.
Yeah, that's all good, man. I'm rolling with infinite energy, baby.
Sun and sun rays versus sun, Sundays. Sometimes feel like heat waves mixed with gum.
Rap no lone survivor, MacGyver type and type. Situations might call for my brothers, my right hand falling from heights. Who knows where I might land rolling them dice, but with my brothers in Christ, there's no chance on a bad bet. 9 cramps in it, they ain't let me down yet. Been through more beats than drum sets. Mother fours, puns, getting it done from the rising of the sun or the rock of a gun starting pistol. Official rhymes, military issue. Forget against you. This is cut cold in a K-bar, but not candy. A sawed-off shotty for those who ain't bad. Rap and untrained hands kills kids, names cabins. Treating women bad and ain't manly, dog. We can get candid, yes we can. It's nuts, the world's on fire, straight pecan.
We in the place like where the mic's at. Circle up on these beats when we write raps. Never stand alone, who ain't going like that?
It's like,
You got out the bathroom, dog? You doing something nice? You just got out the bathroom?
No, somebody else did, man.
Oh.
I thought it was one of y'all.
Somebody blew it up?
Yeah, got lit up.
Shut the
I
door.
let a match in there or something.
Do something.
Can't blame me.
Blow up
Place
shit.
like, here we go.
Explosive.
Yep.
explosive.
Alright. Yeah. One more loop.
Not no lone survivor, MacGyver type and type. Situations might call for my brothers, my right hand falling from heights. Who knows where I might land rolling them dice. I was like, oh, that's dope. You better pull that trailer.
The haters can't fight back.
I'm still sharp with the bar game. Still pushing buttons like an arcade. Fam got my back like a brace. Never have I lacked in the faith. Fall off and get pushed back and flip. Fall on the track, but the house deep. Brothers and arms, we outreach. Loud words from the mouthpiece. A full decade of decadence. Bar after bar, man, we make it seem effortless. Give us a track with the start. I'm gonna just go up to that point, right? And then the rest of the stuff we can work out.
Okay.
You and this camera, boy, you ain't changed a bit. You ain't changed a bit.
Richie always documenting. You got more cram footage.
Yeah.
What's up?
Put it sideways behind you on that board.
The flashlights don't work?
Is the light on in there?
There's a light on in here.
You might need more light though. That's how you.
Yeah, you're gonna need more light. Just put
So
it.
none of these flashlights work?
They don't set right. Just put it sideways on that board up there, and just lean it against the wall so it won't fall off.
Shut. Let me see something real quick.
All right.
If I can make this pop.
I'm telling you, it's. You gotta have the light coming in from back of you to see the
mouthpiece.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm actually kind of good here.
All right, man.
None. Who? I'm like rewriting my whole verse of that song. It's about her, yo. She got the voice. She's a headband. Everyone knows that.
It's always
Yeah, where you get that from?
sound good, it's
I'm ready to roll with it.
and then there's never evidence that confirms.
No, throw that on smoke, son.
Just release it. But to what website though? Where's the source?
Yep.
Hip Hop Zone, and which also happens to be the same website I met Debris on.
There was a Mr. and Mrs. Woods. They.
Okay, that's too far. That's too far. Let's go.
Uglies. And the rest is history.
So I met Unearthed and Gideon through, it was actually Holy Culture Radio. And then I wanted to get some beats and stuff like that. I was thinking about doing, music for myself and whatnot. Had hopped on a mixtape. And the funny thing about that mixtape is I wouldn't even have got on that mixtape. Don't you share your secrets, bro. Secrets don't make friends.
Hey, you're on camera, keep going.
I don't care if I'm on camera.
No, I
Fuck
said,
that.
you know you're on camera, so you're gonna change your whole story.
No, I'm not changing the story.
He contacted me, he said I was like the freshest he's ever heard.
Okay, I didn't say that. I ain't saying any of that. Because I don't even think I'm the dopest MC ever. This dude right here, we did a trailer. We did like
The second.
we did like this a 3-minute like mix, like a real quick mixtape. A bunch of us did together at his crib. Theory has ended up hearing that, and then had put me on to the mixtape. I guess nobody wanted to do it at the time. Else wanted to do it at the time or had time. So that song was heard by ADF alumni. We ended up contacting each other because we were both on the same mixtape and said, hey, let's do some music. Figured it would only be a couple songs. Ended up becoming Cram Session 1. And then this has happened. Session 10 anniversary. But like I said, if it weren't for that, and the mixtape that we had done and all that kind of stuff, then it just wouldn't have happened. Yeah. And Hip Hop Zone goes back to me meeting him, and we recorded that thing with him. And then he ended up becoming a part of the Cram Session, Cram 4. That was his first. So, all family here, man. We've all known each other a really long time.
I got to know, but I don't know how I even heard about it. I really have no idea. I don't remember, but I remember trying to go to Cram 4. And I don't know if it was you or Giddy or both of you guys, but I hit one or both of you guys up. And you guys basically like told me no. Like, you're like, I'm serious, you're like, oh, you can send some beats if you want, but nah, you can't, you ain't with it, like you ain't on, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
I remember
like, you ain't on our level, yo.
I don't remember that.
You guys didn't know me or my music, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you heard me and was like, yo, it was whack, but it's like.
No, that had to be Giddy.
No, dude, it was after Cram 4, because I remember.
That sounds like something I would say though.
After Cram.
You guys be feeling yourself a little bit.
Would always be like, yo, come.
That's true.
We'd be like, yo,
That was before Cram was like exclusive.
we'd be like,
And then I sent one beat on the love, and it was a banger, and it didn't get used. I don't know if you guys ever,
I don't make
ever
those
heard
decisions.
it. It was a
There was like 50 plus
Yeah,
beats on
yeah,
some
yeah.
time.
So that's no surprise there.
I was more than 50 plus
And it might have been, we might have had like a lot of MCs at the time too.
Yeah.
So it was like already
I'm
full.
not gonna lie, I took it
This year we only had
personal
3.
too. Took it personal, like, just send these heaters.
True.
You ain't gonna use the beats, can't come. Alright, F these fools.
Just so everyone knows, I didn't.
What you said must be true because I'm so prideful. There's no way I would have asked to come the next year if you guys told me no the year before. So you guys must have asked me to come.
Yeah.
I'm way too prideful to ask again.
I remember that. It was a Cram Session group.
I don't
and
remember any.
put a link up. It was like 2 songs.
I'm sure. I'm almost positive I didn't start it.
And
so
he asked me on email because I didn't even have Facebook then. I was still on MySpace.
See, I don't know.
I remember the first year
That's
you
what I'm
came
trying
out.
to think. Like, what was
You
Facebook?
emailed me your flight information. I remember that part.
Email is not Facebook. I didn't even have
Yeah,
Facebook.
he emailed me.
Yeah. So listen, the first Cram session was 2004, right?
Yes.
It's 10 years.
Yep.
So Cram session 4 would be 2008.
Yeah.
So yeah, Facebook was around then. That definitely happened. I remember that.
I don't think we had his Facebook though, because at that time he didn't really like people, on all his government information. If you know what I'm saying. So, but he didn't go by Namas on the Facebook. I'm not going to say his name, but he's on Facebook now.
His name is this guy. There's no way you can know his real name.
We're friends on Facebook.
No, we're all friends on Facebook now. But then you were like, yo, I don't like people knowing my government and all that kind of stuff. You're like, I'm not going to give you my
That doesn't make
Facebook.
sense because you
I do
never know.
Like I play out. I'll do like an event in wherever, someplace far, and it'll be a good event, and the people like it, and then they'll like take photos of the show, and they'll tag my government page, not my music page, and so like. I'll meet some females or some dudes or whatever at the show at the merch table, and then these fools are all trying to like friend me on Facebook, and it's like,
yeah, I can see
you know what I'm saying?
I can see how that would be,
That's really what it was about. It wasn't like I don't want other artists to know who my government is. It was everything else that comes with being an artist. You know what I'm saying? It still happens, man.
Have you ever shared how you actually found out about Cram? Did you hear it?
I don't know. You know what? And I guarantee you, I don't remember, but I guarantee you it had to be through something that Sev posted.
It had to be through hip hop then.
It had to be because I've been a fan of Sev since 2001. And he had to have posted about it on Sphere, probably Sphere Hip Hop.
But we're gonna become really good friends eventually.
Yeah, man. Dude, we met on Hip Hop Zone.
Oh, jeez.
I put out a post. I remember I was at work and I put out a post like last year. He answered. A couple other people did too. But then we set up a time. I was like, come over to my apartment. So I'm getting my apartment ready. I'm expecting company. It was snowing really bad that day. So I get a phone call. He's like, yo, it's Josh Woods. I was like, what's up, man? Yeah. Anytime you want to come over, coming over. He's like, I gotta tell you something though. Dude, you just
Oh, this is 100% true.
You prefaced it, and I'm expecting like, what's going on? He's like, I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm white.
Oh no, that's great.
There's 100%
No, you said
real.
just so you know, I'm white. I was like,
In fact, I think I was so like new to the whole game in the first place. I think that's the first thing I told Theory when I talked to him. I was like, yeah, man, I don't know if you know this or not. I'm a white dude, bro.
Dude, and I remember coming out of my apartment, dude, and it was a blizzard out. You couldn't even see. And I see some red Topaz.
It was dope. It was a crappy car.
Dude, a red Topaz with Josh in the driver's seat and then Jamal. Lamage. I'll say you have a 10-year anniversary now. 2024.
Well, I'm not against that.
In 17 years, he'll still be writing though. He'll still be doing it.
Why not?
Dude, Mike Peace.
Dude, in our
Mike
free
Peace is
time,
like 50, 60 years old. That dude's still writing raps.
but the free time conversation is gonna go to like, man, my 401k is
It's like, yo, man, my hip went out again, bro. I know I say it every year.
You're gonna be falling asleep in the booth.
We gonna be waking up.
Everyone's gonna be 12 hours.
Pausing as he's sleeping.
I gotta go take my back pill. Hold on, I'll be right back.
We gonna be getting up fresh, bright and early in the morning, get in the booth, 8 a.m. Having a nice home cooked
By 8 p.m. we're done.
Yeah.
None of this 4 a.m. stuff. 8 p.m. we're done.
We have like a hard volume cut, like 10 p.m. like lights out. You know, like lights
Dude,
are
that's
10.
gonna be late. That's gonna be the 4 a.m. it is now.
I know.
It was crazy. We stayed up past 7. Until 10 o'clock.
It's like, yo, I made it to the late show tonight. I actually saw Letterman for once.
Forever the black sheep, headed the failure route, destined for rap sheets, no one ever will bail me out. The stage was set for what they can expect.
Man, sometimes I even felt like they were taking bets. Even the deacon's wife hated me to death. For everything a son did, she be blaming me instead. But they didn't know that I hated the streets. The rage within me was due to the fact that it taken from me. They didn't know that I escaped in these sheets for hours and hours, just fighting, trying to tame this beast. But while I thought I was writing to relieve from the stress, I ain't realized that I was feeding it instead. I would write like I was eager for my death, transcribing this evil of regret creeped into my head. I embraced the dark. By that time I was razor sharp at creating this art. But the fires of my rage burned my heart to a crisp, and my new pen and paper was my arm and my wrist. What have I done? What mistake did I make? What I loved and gave me life first is now trying to take it away. Fast forward to the most important thing that I wrote. Flashback to my couch and my suicide note. Never wrote with an audience in mind. But this time I had a lot on my mind. I blamed the world, it was everyone's fault or mine. He even blamed God for his flawed design. I can't believe I wrote that. What's even crazier is even that God spoke back. Rearranged the pain and turned it to ammunition. Redirected my aim with more accurate precision. A new creation who was a true creative. All up in the streets slinging seed like a new contagion. But I had to move from pages to CD, had begun. Excal Antioch, Cram Session 1. 10 years later, still jotting these lines. Suicide to salvation, reaching thousands of lives. And I thank God for these rhymes. And I thank God for these rhymes.
See you last night, though?
Someone gave the double look, bro.
Somebody drank that junk, man.
So, what's this?
You know you're not spinning.
Because I didn't want to be the captain. I had an idea, but whatever. So I was like, fine. I caved. I was like, he got the character.
Just carry on.
I caved. I was like, all right, we'll have a drill. We'll just write whatever we want then. You know what I'm saying? So he did the whole. He said something about the storm in his, so I made sure I mentioned that in mine. And
what I got too.
I told Milk, hey, say storm in your verse. So to create continuity. And just by coincidence, both Steve and I both said the words birthright in our verses. Coincidence. So the so I just made it on the spot, yo.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said, coincidence.
So
Yeah, not bad, yo.
so there's like the common thread between the three verses is there's some form of struggle and overcoming. But my verse is weird, dude. It's like my verse I'm writing from the perspective of like one of the earliest of man getting to a point where he's like understanding that it's his like dominion to like walk this earth or whatever and like rule over the animals, and at the same time through creation he's like understanding that there is another piece. You know what I'm saying? Like
I know exactly what he's saying.
that's what my verse is about.
Yeah.
Like, which is I know. So here I'll try to spit it. I'll be fumbling it up a little bit, but whatever.
Hey, day over beats and chains, worms underground when it starts to rain.
That was my time to walk the earth with dominion, assert my opinion through birthright, ordained the worth I see it, I'ma claim it, so be it, I'ma feed it and I'll tame it, and if needed, I'ma maim it. Painting a picture in my mind's eye of a divine God, prime who the times were designed by. He spoke to me in the visions of my slumber, not vocally, showed me in the wind within the thunder. He wrote to me in the heavens, the bright lights in my side are warming and informing of his presence. The storming I'm ignoring, it don't shake me, just make it to morning. I will not let the crescent desecrate me. I will not let the rain intimidate me, cause lately vegetation's been dying. I'm grateful. I will not, I'm not just repeat that last part.
Yeah, I get an idea. Alright.
So good.
You about to start recording?
Yo, the police are here. Eddie Josh Woods.
Wouldn't be a surprise.
Richie D. Yo.
Are the windows open in this piece?
Windows are open, yeah.
Alright guys, about to start recording.
Oh, here we go.
Alright, Debris, you ready? Yep. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. What just happened? Pro Tools, why do you hate me?
Watch for his face.
Your loop. You got your loop.
Oh man, that was great. If I could capture that face and make a meme out of it, Fred.
Cut it with a flat head, put it in your back. Black with a sack on your flat bread. Everything the white skin, like a black head. I just pray to God you don't flat lines. I just play the background. Space time on the porch, you can check it in the stat line. Smoke shit, I spit it with a black lip. Had to take a little break like halftime.
Inside, and we were taking this big old group picture, right? And it was like a ton of MCs were there, like all the Dirty Science guys were there, some other dudes were there, and it was, and we was trying to like get in the back. So both of us had the same idea, like y'all hop in the bed of this truck, or whatever, and we're not looking at each other's late. We hop in and just boom, like head to head, like knock each other out.
Points. I don't care about yardage. It's points, right? Because that's how you win the game. More points, right?
Something like that. Right? Maybe.
They're not gonna talk about football. Why not? Why you hate?
I'm gonna highlight the points.
You got to highlight it.
Oh man, look how the numbers change.
The number 2?
Look.
I didn't number 2.
Oh man, what do you know? Chicago Bears number 2, genius.
No, they're not. They tied for 2.
They type on your own phone.
I know on my own phone.
You over here trying to make it seem, trying to damage my name, you know what I'm saying? Trying to come with faulty stats, took in yards and whatnot.
So you had to go default just to mess you up.
Just to mess you up.
They suck. They suck anyway. They suck anyway. I know I was wrong, but please.
They'll ask me number 2 though. Hate this number 2.
Dog.
Tasha, this looks so weird.
Get back in.
I want no drag, son.
You gonna start from here and go all the way around to the
Around to your car. 3, 2, 1, go!
How you think he's an actor? What you think? Like a honey badger chasing a gazelle.